Every dog might have its day, but this one belongs to Gary the goat.
Gary. We've won, mate. We've cleared your name, mate.
He's not your typical defendant, but a fine his friend incurred really got on Gary's goat. The four-legged felon and his comedian owner, known as Jimbo Bazubi, were fined $440 last August after the hungry goat was caught eating plants at Circular Quay. Today they challenged the fine and won.
Gary the goat's taught the Rocks cops a valuable lesson today, and that's don't bite off more than you can chew.
The police prosecution told the court Mr Bazubi acted recklessly because he brought Gary down to this part to feed, even though he'd been asked to move on from the same spot the day before. But the defence argued Gary couldn't have vandalised the garden because that law applies only to people and not goats.
Think about the waste of taxpayers' money being spent on prosecuting a person because a goat's eating some grass or some vegetation.
The magistrate accepted Gary ate the plants, but said there was no evidence Mr Bazubi took his pet to the park with the intention of vandalising them. The case was butted out of court.
There's so many laws in Australia, any laws, regulations, that are just an abuse of common sense.
No kidding. Melinda, Nucifora, 10 News.